Welcome back to another older battle. This is again another one from right after I first got started with playing in Pokemon X and Y and Wi-Fi battling. This is back in last November. Um, like last time, I promised y'all a few recorded battles, and I haven't really gotten around to it yet because I just finished EV training that team. So I'm gonna go ahead and record a few older battles for you, and hopefully I can start getting some followers and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. This one is up against a girl named Limai, and she's running a pretty good team. She actually knows what she's doing, and at this point in time, I didn't because I hadn't played competitively since 3rd gen. She's running a Zangoose. A Snorlax is probably going to be running a Leftovers or a Stockpile or a Rest. And then I'm expecting that either probably her Wartortle is going to be, it's probably going to have Evilite. And I'm thinking that it's her Venusaur that will Mega Evolve. Let's see how I played this one out. Now, I can't spoil this one for you because honestly, it's been so long, I don't remember if I've even won this battle or not. And I open up with Thor. And she takes my Volt Absorb, which basically leaves me with nothing because I have no type coverage with any of my evolutions at this point in time in my gameplay. I'm basically using my in-game Pokemon for my Wi-Fi battling, which is the reason why I've done so poorly. For instance, my Aegislash here does not even have King Shield. So I go for the priority Shadow Sneak, wipe out a good portion of her health, and she's trying to set up on me. So I believe I go for another priority Shadow Sneak to get rid of her before she finishes setting up. No, actually I go for a Night Slash. And then she comes out with her Snorlax. I'm probably going to go for a Sacred Sword here. Get some super effective damage in, thinking that it's actually going to do something for me. And this girl tries to go for a Body Slam. I guess she forgets that he's a Ghost type and it's not going to hit him. And I actually took out her Snorlax. And now we've got Charmeleon in. She forces me into a switch. Looking back, I probably should have stayed in, but I didn't. And she hits me with a Dragon Rage. I was anticipating a Fire-type move. And she switches knowing that I can really do some damage with a Water-type. Switches into a Water-type that I'm pretty sure is probably Evil-lighted. Didn't take any damage at all. Now, it is neutral damage because it's water on water, but barely took any damage on a Hydro Pump. So I bring in my Forgus. And I believe she's going to switch on this turn. Yeah, she switches on this turn, anticipating the Grass-type move that I'm probably about to use. And brings in her Venusaur. Now, at this point, I'm getting very frustrated because of all the switching. I can't get any super effective moves off, and it's really starting to get on my nerves. I was honestly convinced that I'd given her the battle somehow. So I switch out my Florges, seeing that she's not going to switch again. I bring in my Mega Blaziken. And watch, she's going to switch, and I'm not going to get another super effective move. And there we go again with a Charmeleon. Good thing is the Charmander family has no physical defense whatsoever, and Mega Blaziken is pretty much nothing but a physical attacker. And I go for a Sky Uppercut, which isn't going to do neutral, or it probably does do neutral damage, but it still takes it out. And now I'm going on a +2 speed, and this literally sets up the sweep for me. Another Sky Uppercut, super effective, finally. I think once I got that speed boost set up, she got nervous, and that's what gave me the game. She brings in her Wartortle, and I switch out. I really shouldn't have. I should have stayed in and continued using the Sky Uppercut. A little bit of damage I would have taken for missing would have been worth it if I had missed, but instead I bring in a Florges, thinking that she doesn't have anything to switch into yet. Instead, she brings in her Venusaur yet again, and her Venusaur takes the Petal Blizzard like it's nothing again. And I throw off a Moonblast, and I finally got her down into a little bit of health. And I throw in another Moonblast. Finally get rid of that Venusaur. Still haven't seen a Mega, so I'm pretty grateful. And right before I got that last attack on the Venusaur, she gets me good. And here I am. I don't know what I'm thinking here. I bring in Thor to use an electric type attack to take out. I don't remember why I did that. I think that she's down to nothing but a Wartortle, and that's what I was hoping for, was that super effective move afterwards. And I hit her with a Thunder, really just a strike of luck, because Thunder is so low on accuracy. But, see, I really like her team. She has a lot of potential here. She's got 2 possible Megas, which is really going to throw you off. And then the fact that she doesn't Mega anything, still to this day has me a little bit confused. But looking back and knowing what I've learned and what I've remembered since, I probably would have not brought a Zangoose up against my Blaziken, and I would have brought it out for other things. And then her Snorlax, the Body Slam, that was just a huge mistake. But the Wartortle, Evilite that, and evolve the Charmeleon so that she can get Mega Charizard Y, and then put a Solar Beam on either Charizard or on Venusaur, and then she would have wiped my team completely and run a different set than what she had for her Mega Venusaur.